Hello. Give me 1 second. Oh, no worries, Aaron. There are so many places to be on... That camera's not normally visible when I do the time lapse. I'll have to figure out where I need it to go. Let me finish tallying these votes. Sharn with Bearded Owl. Saren, what points do you want? Or where do you want your points to go? If y'all haven't voted yet. I think Raccoon needs to tell me their vote, and Allison needs... Oh, Allison said owl too. Sorry. Diamond painting, you got it. That's what we're working on today! Hooray! Alright. I have to pull the diamond dots out. It was just... It was one of those mornings, you know, where I got some stuff done early. And I don't know how it looks now. But my mouth was badly swollen this morning with hives. And I just ended up feeling... I literally laid in bed for an hour and did nothing. I didn't sleep. I just laid there. And I was like, yeah, this is what I need to do, evidently, is just rot in bed. So I did. But that does mean that a few things weren't ready, because that's the way life works sometimes. And that's okay. Some days... Why are we saying my God? Ended up half napping. That's okay too. Nothing wrong with napping. I just, it was one of those things, like, I wasn't tired. I wasn't really hungry. I wasn't like I ate lunch because, like, it was lunchtime and I knew I would be hungry, but it was one of those things where I was like, eh. You know? See, that's... Where do I normally... Is it just normally lower? No. Where did I put the phone last time? Maybe it was over here? Why? Well, so if you notice in the time lapse that I posted, like, the first day and the one that I posted today. By the way, hype those up again. Appreciate y'all doing, all the likes and the comments and the things, But when it's off to the side, it can be off to the side over here. But because I'm a righty, if it's off to the side over here, my hand ends up covering what I'm dotting. And if you look, at this one, which was the last one I did, that's much better. Like, that angle is great. So I guess that's just like, maybe it's just like here. Because you can actually, like, see what I'm doing. But maybe, was it up here? No. Okay. Well, Let's get this monstrosity into place. Gotta prep the beast. The camera definitely, the colors look good on this camera. I went over, yeah, I don't mind this one so much. Like, this angle is okay. I didn't like when it was right in the middle. I honestly am going over to my, like my VODs. Content. And I want to look at where it was the last time. Okay. This. Let's see, shall we? Okay, yeah, it was here. Because it's the same, you can see it. But it must have been a little further back. Oh no! Yeah, I understand. Well, I hope that it's nice. And that you get to Diamond Dot when you're back home. Okay, that's the camera angle. Here we go. I just moved it. Don't move, camera. Nailed it. First try. Okay. It's also one of those days where everything under the sun frustrates me. You know? And I just wish to rage. I mean, I don't want to, but I fear that I just will, you know? You have over 70? Do it, do it, do it. At least one. Try one. See what you think. Okay. So how's everybody else's day going? I hope that you all are doing okay. Oh my god, the first drill placement was crooked. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, you know what else I'm going to do? Who is she? Trying to do all the things. I don't know. What was past Megan thinking? Happening live right now. Boop. Link. Boop. Link. Twitch.tv/Megan _ of all trades. I don't know, but we love it for her. Thank you. Yeah, I've gained 18 followers in the last couple of days, which is exciting because I have lost more followers than gained in like recent years on Instagram, you know? So yippee! Yippee indeed. Yeah, I can zoom it in. Oh, I can also just drop it down. Hold on. You're welcome. Making sure my head's not in the camera now. Oh my gosh, so I'm so excited. My friend Angela, you guys know her, she's in this community, Angela Animates, sent me a message and she was like, hey, she goes, do you want to trade Pokemon cards? And I was like, girl, do I ever? And she's like, I have an Eevee that has your name on it. And I'm like, say less, here's what I've got. So, I mean, we're doing our first Pokemon card trade, and I'm so excited about it. And, I have to get a binder. I have to get a new binder because I want to master set. Right? That's the term. It's never going to happen because I do not have the funds to do so. But I want a binder full of all Eevees. I want a binder with the Eevees and their evolutions. So I was looking at like binders online. And you know, it's funny because I've always had like open binders, right? But a lot of them now like zip closed. And I was like, that's honestly not a bad idea because it probably keeps things from like accidentally falling out. And I was like, well, at least the ones that I don't know if James is listening or not, but I really want to go to like card shows or like meetups and stuff. And if I'm going to do that, I'll definitely need one that like closes so that I'm not accidentally dropping stuff everywhere. Yeah, James, Pokemon's making me want to get out of the house again. I started getting out of the house doing Pokemon Go, and now I want to go to, like, card stuff. It's been a lot of fun. We've been talking about Pokemon cards and things. Yeah. So I was like, maybe one day. Because, like, I follow so many different people on, like, Instagram and stuff, and I have for, like, a long time. And card shows just seem like they're so fun and, like, full of good people. And, like, I don't know, I see people who have, like, the really expensive cards. And then they also have, like, binders or like boxes with cheap ones, and I'm like, see, I'm here for the vibes. I'm not necessarily here for trying to like make an expensive collection. Like, I just want my favorite. Do you know what I discovered? So besides wanting to like collect all my Eevees, right, and the evolutions, I discovered that I really love Shroomish cards. Camera, how long have you been like this? Camera. Get it together. Anyway, I giggled at a card that Angela had shared in the Pokemon channel on Discord that she was willing to trade, because I'm like, oh my god, look at Shroomish's face. Like, why is he so grumpy? Chat, I don't know why. Shroomish just has a perpetual angry face in like every look at him. Why is he so mad? Streaking, I'm not looking. But a smaller gathering is a lot of places, usually card shops. New sets come out. Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. I wonder if our comic book shop does them. But like, y'all, angry at the water, angry in the forest, confused together, angry, grump, why? And like, look, they're 25 cents. Okay. Like, what? Why is he so mad? So there's not a lot of cards, and now I feel like I need to try and collect all of them because he made me giggle so much. Like, why? What are you so mad at the world about, buddy? Honestly, relatable. And I feel like no one else is not a lot of people care about him. So like, if I go to a card place and I'm like, do you have any Shroomish cards? They're probably gonna be like, yeah. Why? And then I can show them my Grumpy collection. I'm literally just like going through looking at all the different cards and like seeing what sparks joy. It's fun. Right? The Grumpy cards are cute. He big mad. Okay, that's where it stops. It's okay, I grumpy too. I also love ones that like tell a story either across multiple cards or there's just like stuff happening. Does videos of his collection. One of my favorites is Pokemon that look like they are pooping or have to poop. I saw a video on like one of these, you know, Instagram, like the like Coop or Beard Dad. It was someone different though, of this girl who just well, not just, but one of her main collections is cards with apples in them. And the guy was like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "There are so many Pokemon cards that have apples, sometimes unnecessarily." And he was like, "What?" And like her binder was just like random Pokemon that had apples in them in the photo. And I'm like, "No, see, I love that." I think once I got away from the idea that like I have to like I think it would also be fun to have a binder that has like one of like a card of every Pokemon. Do you know what I mean? Like collect all of them, but like just one. Anyone, it doesn't matter, you know, what the cost of it is or what the whatever. Just like find one that makes me happy and just like a master set of cards. But that's going to take a lot longer. You think you've seen that? You saw that? Yeah, it was so... I loved it. I love stuff like that. That's what's so fun for the hobby. There's so many different things. Yeah, I think that I fell out of love with the hobby when it no longer... Because obviously the way that my complete collection is for the original, like, base game is one of every card. One of every Pokemon. Like, there was just one, you know, Pikachu card. There was just one Meow. Like, it started to become more stressful almost. Like I have to get so many in order to have like a complete set now, because now there's like 27 different, you know, Pikachus in one generation of cards, and like how do you even display that? And so I just stopped collecting. But now thinking about it, I'm like, well, I don't have to have a full set. Like having a full set of the original is fun, you know? Um but like there's nothing that says that I have to collect them all. There's literally a song about collecting them all. I know. And I will in the video games where it doesn't cost me money to collect all of them. Just the cost of the game. Because I will absolutely 100% a video game. Every time. But heck capitalism. I can't afford to catch all the cards. I wonder how many cards there are now. Hi, Petrichor! ends here. Oops. Wait. Um, 55. Prices get ridiculous, yeah. It's just a card, yeah. No, and that's why I'm never going, like, if I buy a pack and it's got a rare card in it, cool, I guess I have a rare card now. But unless I'm trading, I'm not gonna spend that kind of money. No. You want $300 for a little piece of paper with a printed image on it? You're crazy. Like, I agree. It's too much. Especially because, like, it's just gonna sit in a binder. It's not even, like, you know? I'm here for the experience, for the vibes, and the cuteness. I'm not looking to, like, I don't know. And there's nothing wrong with people who are. I know what I'm about, and that does not spark joy for me. Completing a silly collection of cards that all look like they have headaches, or are grumpy, or have apples, like that sparks joy. that collection is probably not worth much to a collector, but to that person it's worth, like, everything, and I love that. I want to have a binder that you tell people, like, stories about, not like, well, this card's my expensive card. Like, no, this card I traded someone, you know, for, or I got this one because look at his silly little, you know, whatever. Not everyone can really join in. Yeah. No, I agree. Like, I watched this video when I was eating dinner last night. Maybe it was last night, maybe it was this morning. I don't know. I was eating. And it was like a little girl who was all dressed up as Espeon. It was a Beard Dad video, right? And she was like, I like the purple Eevee. And it's a $330 card. Now, he's a live streamer and someone, like, gifted the card to this kid who, I'm like, that kid's not, that kid has no concept. And you just gave her a card that's worth a few $100, like, that's gonna end up, like, it just, like, cool, glad she got it, but also, like, that's gross. She was like, I like the purple Eevee. Not, I need a $300, like, just, never would I ever. I didn't even know that like Disney pin trading stuff could be like that. When I have done Disney stuff, I have only ever bought them like new at the park. 145 Petrichor, dang. Or like off of their website or whatever. And I've done like trading in the parks with people, like the Disney cast members, but I guess the resale that like market on those is crazy. Trade in the parks with other people. Oh. It's become out of control? Really? Like, what are people doing? I mean, I haven't been to Disney since what, 2016 we were there, James, I think? And it was fine then. But that's 10 years and a lot can change. Absolutely ruined a lot of markets in the last few years. Rise of these videos of people going to thrift stores and buying things for a few dollars and flipping. I hate that. I hate that so much. Anything. Flipping anything to make money. I hate. Houses. Going to like a thrift store and buying something and, you know, fixing it up in a way and then reset. I hate it. Because someone could have probably used it at its like where the price was before. Now, buying something and like flipping it for yourself for a gift, I'm cool with that. I'm fine with people who do that, or people who like flip stuff and then don't like ask for a crazy price on it, you know, like if they're just like, I don't know. It just bugs me. Like I see, and this ticks me off so much that like HGTV promotes this is like the house flipper people in Hawaii. Like, okay, I believe that they are, I think that she at least is like native to Hawaii. But these people buy houses, flip them, make them multi-million-dollar houses, and then sell them. And the people of Hawaii can't afford what these people are doing, and so then they can't live on their home island. Because white people come in, flip stuff, and then sell it at a premium, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Or people like buying up real estate and then making it an Airbnb. Or like a, yeah. I don't know. It feels like overconsumption. As a white people are ruining the planet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Take up tables and benches to pull out their multiple binders of pins, and they only trade value for value. You're just selling them for the most you can get. Oh. No. I'm sorry. Like, the way that they used to do pin trading at Disney, where, like, you know, you had to, like, it had to be. Well, I don't even think with the cast members they cared. I'm pretty sure that you could just be like, I want your Pluto pin. Here's a Donald Duck one. And they would just be like, okay. Like, that's fine. And I can understand, like, if you're, you know, not wanting to, like, give a $5 pin for, like, you know, a $50 one. I can understand that. But, like, stop being out here trying to make a profit on it. Not everything needs to be profitable. Like, some things you can just enjoy for yourself. Damn. What you can bring in and what type of spaces you can use. Ugh. That's gross. And I'm sure that the Disney, like, staff hate it, too. It makes me think, like, recently in Australia, like, Emily bought us those bluey things that we couldn't get because we're not Australian. Like, we don't live there. And it wasn't being sold online. Um, and that's fine. Like, yeah, you can buy stuff for people and, you know, whatever, like, not like charge to make a profit. Like, I don't know. It's problematic when people buy stuff to, like, resell or, I don't know, cause, like, the market to inappropriately. Scalpers. Yeah. Heck off. It just ruins the fun. Trading is supposed to be fun. Like, okay, you can have my $50 whatever, but I want 3 or 4 of yours in return. Yeah. Yeah, I have this card's worth $50 and you have just cards that are worth 5. So we're going to, like, you can have my one, but I'm going, like, back in the day when you were trading Pokemon cards on the school bus, you know, it was normally holographic for holographic, right? Like, if you had a holographic card and you were trading it, the card you were getting in return was holographic. Like, you weren't going to, you know, it just, greed. Greed is gross. For wanting a cute thing that I'm going to love and cherish, but now I can't have it because it's $15. And yeah, someone went to the store, bought up all the ones when they were $15, and now is charging $1,000 for them. And you're like, trading should be where both parties are happy with what they got, not necessarily at face value. Yeah. Like, when I scanned all my cards, it was mostly because I wanted, like, to have the list on, like, the app that, like, these are all of my owned cards, not because I was like, wow, look, I can get $3,000 for all of these. No, no. No, no. Just wanted to have a record of it. Thanks. Or literally parasites, yeah. Monster High ones, I'm sick of it, yeah. I shouldn't be panicking over freaking cardboard or plastic because of these scalpers. Yeah, and the bots. Oh my god. Yup. Agreed. I hate scalpers. Like, if I want anything, even video games related to that is special edition, Twitter post on eBay 4 times the price. Right? Like, I'm sorry, when I listed craft supply kits on eBay, right? Like, I had a bunch of cross-stitch patterns that I got at one point in time thinking like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna do these. And my tastes change. Sometimes you're like, wow, actually, I don't want to do this. I had them for years. They sat around and I'm like, I don't really care for this anymore. And I put them on, and guess what? I put them on at a fair price. Like, it's a cross-stitch kit. It shouldn't be more, you know, than like, say, 20 bucks, at least for like the kits that I had. Now, granted, like, if it's like a full cut, like a heavy, you know, something that's really big and has a lot of material, I understand. But like, I wasn't putting it on there to like try and make a profit. I just didn't want it. And I didn't want it like cluttering up my house anymore. Like, not... And I've sold a couple, and it makes me happy because I'm like, okay, you know, hopefully this is going to someone who is going to then make this thing that I initially bought with the intention of making. Because, like, if I just donate it, right, I was like, well, that's kind of a tricky thing, I feel like, with crafts. When you donate them, because either people are going to be like, oh, heck yeah, or it's just going to sit there forever. Do you know what I mean? People didn't buy it, people wouldn't do it. I agree. It's a problem, like, people need to stop buying stuff, no matter how much they want. Like, one of the things that makes me crazy, the freaking water bottles. What, the Stanleys? It's a water bottle. What do you mean that people are getting into, like, fistfights in Target over it? Do they? Interesting. Labubu's. They're creepy. Okay, I understand that, like, every generation has something that's, like, inherently creepy. We had Furbies, you know, trolls, whatever. But I just don't like them. Look, I'm not going to yuck anyone else's yum. Like, if you want to get them and collect them, that's fine. But, oh, you know what? You know what I think is stupid? What are these dumpling things? From Five Below that people are crashing out over. They're like squishy and something that's going to get covered in dirt as soon as you drop it one time. Yeah, I've seen videos of people like fighting each other in stores over water bottles. I didn't even realize that mine is technically a knockoff. What are the... begins with an O. What the heck is that brand? This guy? $15 at Walmart. It keeps my drink cold the whole entire day. Guess what? It doesn't drip. Unlike Stanley's and other things, it's got a straw and a mouth thing, and it doesn't drip. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 15 bucks on that, not however much those other ones are. Get out of here. I went to on Saturday. I looked up the chart prices. Sure, price them lower. Some small kits and free. Yeah. Traded. Yeah. That was like me and Smoothie, we traded our technology. I had a Fitbit that I didn't need. Smoothie had a Switch that she didn't need. Perfect. Guess what? We traded. I gave a little bit more because obviously Fitbit Switch prices. But, like, we traded. Done. They're great. Don't leak. Keep my drink cold. Don't come with 50 attachments. Yeah. Some small shops I used to love that made their own bracelets, and now they're selling random fidgets just because they're popular. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Get a bigger one because I love it so much. And that, you know, there's nothing wrong with getting a big brand. Heck, even getting 2 of them if you use it. The weird thing for me are the people that have, like, I have a couple of different water bottles. And I have a couple that I like these ones better. You guys probably remember the ones that I had that had like the straw in them. Same brand, nothing was wrong with them, but this one's now waterproof and it still has a straw, which I like because sometimes I want a straw. And the other ones that only had a straw, I just didn't. They were starting to, you know, they spill, so it was harder for me to like take them places. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with like upgrading. I've had those other ones though for like ever, and for me, it's the people who buy 30, like they buy every single Stanley in every single color. Why? Why? And yeah, sure, if there's a special edition or one that like you really love, I'm okay with that too, but use it. Why are we buying all of these things just to have them sit on our shelves? Like koala without the K. Awala. Got it. Thank you.
I found my people.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. And yes. I love them for years, but recently I can't even replace my cat one that's old and needs retirement because people are scalping them. Wait, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? I have a couple of those too because as a neurodivergent person, I quite like them. I didn't know that people were scalping them. It's like you said, a $5 to $10 fidget. What are you doing, people? Oh my god. Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with buying a name brand thing and using it. Like you can get, you know, a fancy purse. You can get a fancy water bottle. You can get fancy whatever. Just use it. Don't just buy it and then like it's the overconsumption. It's the continuously buying in every color and then not, you know. Oh, are they the dumpling people? I didn't even realize. And same Petrichor. I'm washing my water bottle once a week if I'm lucky, if I remember. Wild. And there's like grown adults crashing out on, you know, Instagram over these dumpling things. Like, I'm all for getting excited and celebrating when you get something you really want, even if it is a silly dumpling thing. What I don't really understand are the people who freak out when it's not the one that they want. That's what I'm talking about, by the way. Like, not the people who are like, oh my god, I got the thing I wanted, but like the people who are like, I can't believe this! And you're like, hang on, I'm gonna try. Oops. Whoa. Is that better? I feel like it was really dark. Is that better lighting-wise? I don't know why people need to own everything. Me either. You didn't notice before, but it looks good. Okay. Yeah, it just seemed darker than it was before, and it's probably because the camera is doing a better job of trying to, like, compensate for the fact that there's, like, a light shining up at it. It's the social media bragging rights. Mm-hmm. They don't actually want the thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What a weird time to be alive. We have some adults who are orbiting the moon, and then we have some adults who are crashing out because they have a blue dumpling in their car. Not the gold one. Why does it sometimes feel like neurodivergence the only sane people left? Because, fun fact, the majority of people I feel like are neurodivergent. I feel like neurotypical people are the ones who are less frequent. But we've always been made to feel like we're the weird ones. Or we're the outliers. And it's like, are we? Because we don't know, like, we struggle with social cues sometimes. We're weird? Okay. Like, all us neurodivergent peeps would be like, yeah, I love those dumplings because they're squishy and they're fun to squish. Not, I want to get the special colored one. They're just like, yeah, this is great. This thing is really fun to stim with. Meanwhile, you got clout chasers who are like, I have a full dumpling collection. Follow me. If it's struggling with social cues or if just neurotypical people are increasingly unclear about what they're saying. I just feel like the world makes less and less sense. My emotional support items, yeah. Crashing out over rubber, and I'm the weird one. Correct. Ads. It's been an hour. Oh gosh. We have so much to do today. Oh, it's fine, I'm sure. It's like everyone is toddler age. Yes, that's the behavior you would expect from a toddler. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's because... Maybe it's because we elected a giant toddler. that we just are more aware now of adults acting like toddlers because we've been dealing with one for so long. All right. Ad time. Be right back. Thank you all for sitting through ads. I appreciate it. Hi, Echo. How are you? Oh no, I'm sorry you're stressed. But yes, come hang with us. The vibes are good here. We are just diamond dotting today. Working on this big guy. Getting your glasses! Yay! Oh, day 5 of PC repair. Yeesh. I hope that it's fixed soon. That's no fun. I can't wait. I'm gonna be so sparkly. I love that. We love sparkles. How big is this piece? It's currently rolled up on my lap. If you do exclamation point Instagram, the last 2 videos show it unrolled fully. If you would like to see. I would normally show it, but it's one of these pieces that's like kind of a pain in the butt to get into place, so I don't want to take it out. Actual bits of glitter in the plastic? Oh, you're gonna show everyone? Yes, please do. Yeah, I'm a little bit fearful that my computer is going to need replacing or additional parts, and I have no idea how I will afford that. So that'll be fun. Just because the price of... Again, talking about scalpers, the price of everything just keeps going up, and then freaking AI centers everywhere using up all the parts, and it's just... Rival wallpaper. Seriously, like, very silly of me, bought 4 of these Diamond Art, not like the same one, obviously, but 4 different Diamond Art Club kits. Not all are the same size. Some are. I have one that's smaller. Oh, do they? Well, can we move the planets? That would be really appreciated, honestly. Can they just knock it off? That'd be fab. Two years back, yeah. Luckily before RAM went up. Yeah. Heck, even the price of memory cards is going back up. Like, what do you mean getting a 32 gigabyte micro SD card costs how much? Like, what is this, the 90s? Why? Is Mercury in the microwave again? I don't know. Someone should check. Why are we in this timeline? Doesn't that explode? Who put Mercury in there? Oh. Wow, this is a really bright pink in with all these other ones. Yeah, how can we fix the timeline? Because it's clearly busted. I want to mod my 3DS, but now on an SD card is like $50. Yeah, we've been having an issue with one of our Wise cameras, and I was like, maybe it's the SD card. And so I went to like buy a new one, and I'm like, what are these prices? So instead, I just swapped out an SD card from one of the cameras that works to see if that was the issue, and it wasn't, so it's a camera problem. The camera's really old, so, you know. Or not even that old, it's just, I don't know. It's been bitten by an opossum. Maybe that's the problem. Starts on the 29th. Oh my god, that's so far away. Which is all new issues. True. True. Uranus is affecting technology. Well, clench and fix it. Sorry, that was a terrible... Don't you hate it when Uranus is causing issues? Oh golly. Just waiting for my mom to be like, Megan, what? We raised you better than that. Poor Uranus, he's always the butt of the jokes. Oh, gosh. Thank goodness for this stream. What would I do without y'all? I mean, I guess I'd be talking to myself. But that's besides the point. No dysentery, indoor plumbing, electricity, soap, antibiotics, huh? What future humans will call this time period since the Dark Ages is already taken? Yeah, we've already had a plague, you know? So... maybe it'll be called the dystopian period. That has a nice ring to it. The stupid times. Short, simple, to the point. All the good machinery and yeah. Art and so concrete. Freaking hate AI. You know what I saw on, like, I want to say it was Threads the other day? Someone posted, they were like, I wanted to see what my kids would look like in 20 years, so I used ChatGPT. You put your minor children, you willingly put their photos into ChatGPT because you wanted to see what the get. You'll know what they're gonna look like in 20 years. What are you doing? No. No. Oh, no, it was their own children. Which doesn't make it, I mean, it's, at least it's not, but still. Their children. I say it's their own, like, obviously there's a problem with any of this because if they're not consenting to it, then the parent shouldn't be doing it either. But there's, I feel like, an even bigger issue if random strangers on the internet are taking pictures of people and putting them into AI. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to just be a moron and do it to your own self. But these are the same people who were mad back when Facebook was collecting data from images. You just look at pictures of yourself from around the same age. Yeah, seriously, look at pictures of, like, you and their father. And ta-da, they're gonna be some kind of amalgamation of that. Remember back in the day when you used to be able to, like, put your picture in with someone else and it would be like, here's what your baby would look like, and it was some, like, horrifically, like, spliced together thing? Because, like, it basically just combined, like, features where it was like, this one's eyes and this one's mouth, and, like, it wasn't AI, it wasn't, like, it was just, like, taking, like, pieces and, like, slapping them together, and it was always horrifying looking. Apps will tell you what your kids will look like, yeah. What two celebrities' kids would look like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Where it would basically, like, take the features and just, like, scramble them, like, mix up. We'll take Elijah Wood's eyeballs. And we'll take, I don't know, all the creepy babies. So many AI digital posters lately. One thing that I really do appreciate is just the amount of people. So for every, like, stupid person on the internet talking about AI, it's been nice to see people, I guess, clapping back at it. Like, one person tried to be like, I don't understand what the issue with AI is when, like, you just want to make, like, some flyers for something, and people were like, because literally it always looks bad. And they were like, well, what if you can't hire someone? And someone was like, Canva is literally free. Take, like, 10 minutes in Canva, do it yourself. It doesn't have to, I can almost guarantee you that anything that you make badly is going to look better than AI slap. Like, I just Canva's not hard to use. Now also keep in mind that Canva now has an AI program. Don't use it. Don't do it. Just use the tools that they already have. It'll do it plenty good enough. Appreciate people who did like graphics and art for advertising. Much greater appreciation, yeah. For video ads that don't use any AI. Put Neon Comic Sans over neon pink background and I'll respect it more.
I found my people.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. I appreciate it. It's embarrassing that people are willing to give up the planet because they don't want to take 2 minutes to write an email. Or take 2 minutes to read an email. What do you mean? I had one of the most infuriating things where I use, what the heck is that? WhatsApp to speak with one of my friends who lives overseas. I don't really use it for my other friends that live overseas. We talk in other places now. But whatever. She sent me a 2-sentence message, right? And underneath that was a prompt from WhatsApp saying, do you want us to summarize this message using AI? No. It's 2 sentences. What do you mean? What? No. And there's a difference, Raccoon, with people who use AI. Like, what we're talking about are people who use generative AI for things that people can do without AI. For eons, people have been able to write book reports. You don't need AI to summarize a book for you to do a report on. Read it. Using AI to help with vision, to help with hearing, or with, things like that, there's a difference. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's the people who are like, well, I really wanted to make this art, but I don't know how to do art, so I made a computer do it. No, take the time to learn how to do it and do it yourself. That's really where the problem is. Like, people who are like, I really wanted to draw this picture, but I'm not good at drawing, so I asked AI to do it. Well, guess what? You're never going to be good at drawing then. There isn't, if you're asking a program to tell you what color something is because you are colorblind, or it can be used as a tool in the right circumstances. It has unfortunately become a tool for laziness, for people to get out of doing work. And that's my issue. Not like I need assistance seeing or hearing or whatever, Other types of models out there that can do things, yeah, that don't require the same intense resources, yeah. I take an oversaturated, badly coded, playing 3 songs at the same time, unreadable MySpace page over something made by AI. Yeah. Yeah. If it was on client side, didn't require data centers. Yeah, that's my issue, really, is just the let's destroy the planet side. And the data centers that people don't seem to have a problem with. Like, in and of itself, AI is not bad. It's the way that people are using it that is. So, my bird didn't come by today. My crow. But evidently, someone else has been enjoying the peanuts on the porch. Hang on. Oops. AI does not belong in any expression of art. Correct. Correct. Squirrel! Squirrel! As a disabled person, people who say it's ableist to be against AI are making excuses for it. Yeah, it's... Again, AI isn't the problem. It's the way that it's being used. And who it's being used by. Like, if I see one more AI-generated slop video from the freaking president, I'm gonna lose my mind. Stop it. Stop it. God damn, I hate this timeline. Incredibly ironic how so many of these robots are stealing our jobs. People are the same. The generation, these pictures. Oh, that are generating these pictures. Yes! There's always someone saying that these fill in the blank are stealing our jobs. And the reality is, that's not the case. You know, I keep seeing people talk about how, like, doctors and stuff who are like, I'm a stroke specialist, and, you know, based on the signs he's exhibiting, I would say he only has this much time left. And I'm like, please don't promise me something that isn't going to happen. Please. Oh, one for you. Thought you made yourself, yeah. Right, if you are making a model and you are feeding it only your own things, and you are using that to help, I don't know, maybe add coloring or texture or something to your own art, my real problem is that people's art is being stolen and used to by anyone. You know, like, these bots are being trained off of other people's work. If you were making your own bot and training it off your own work, okay. I mean, I still don't think that it's, I still think that it's problematic. But, like, it's your own stuff. You can do whatever you want with it, you know? Sorry, Diego! We have kind of run the gambit of, conversations today. Overconsumption. People like scalpers who take the joy out of, you know, activities or collections. We're all over. Open source AI is the biggest issue, yeah. Mm-hmm. Actually watch that man take it for, yeah. I think the thing that's scary is just the amount of people who think that anything that is happening is okay. Because it's not just like one person. It's one person who unfortunately is speaking and other people agree with. That's what's scary, is that he's not alone in his thinking. Apparently it's just Rage Wednesday. Like I said, I laid in bed and just disassociated for a full hour today. I think that we all just needed a collective rage, you know? We all just needed a collective scream. How to get... Why? I just... It's so frustrating. Oh, well. He's opened the doorway for more like him, yeah. People feel empowered to be hateful. Hey, oh no, did I miss all the... Oh no, is the squirrel done? We can leave it there for a minute and see if he comes back. I keep getting notifications from the camera that there's an animal detected. And I'm like, this is just the squirrel gathering all the peanuts. Yeah? Pink on this section. Done. Let's do this little bit over here. Oh, yeah, well... The issue really is that people seem to forget religion when he's involved because somehow he is heaven sent. He was sent by God or some nonsense when it's incredibly blasphemous. So he probably would be like, well, it's fine. Like, if you have someone who is claiming to be, like, the most Christian person... Oh, we're back. Oh, we're getting water now. What a good guy. Hydrating. But then says that the Pope is wrong. You might, like, you can't... No. No. Oh! Oh my god! The sploot! Oh my god! Why did you do that? I love you so much! That was the cutest thing! Oh my god. What a baby. I'll go get you. Oh, you're back. Did you eat all the peanuts? I don't even know where you put them all. Because you keep running away with them. Twitchy oh. Are you humping my patio? At least he's hydrating. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Okay. on again. What a menace. I love them. Just a squirrel doing squirrely things. Come back, little man. Chat's gonna be like, stop diamond painting and go give him more stuff. Go get him more peanuts. It would be less nuts if squirrels were in charge, and that's saying a lot. That's a fabulous clip title. Squirrel. I'm so sorry if, like, you're new here and we were just, like, ranting about AI and all this other stuff. If you just followed, feel free to share if you're a crafter and what kinds of crafts you do. I know that you, like, some people chimed in with, like, the conversation we were having, so I feel a little less bad. But normally I welcome people a little bit more than I did today. I feel like I was a little bit on a tangent. We do crafts and we like animals, yeah. No, why are you sorry? You're so good. You're so fine. No need for sorry. They're important conversations to have, you know? Especially in the art world, I feel like. And just as, you know, good human beings. We should care about one another. And our planet. We should find great joy in a squirrel humping a back patio for some reason. I don't know what he was doing there. But he sure was doing it. It sure made him feel good. It is hump day. True. Hump day. I love stupid commercials like that. Like, there's a Geico commercial, I think, right now. Where this couple is talking to another couple about hitting a pothole. And, you know, they thought that, like, that was going to be, like, they were going to be stuck with it for a long time, right? And then it shows them, like, living with the pothole for, like, the next couple of weeks or whatever. And it's so dumb. And it's great. But, like, my favorite is the woman is, like, looking at her credit card statement and she's like, who ordered all these philosophy books? And the guy looks up without missing a beat and he goes, the pothole. It's deep. It's so dumb and I love it so much because it's so funny. Like, it's absolutely goofy. And it's just the deadpan delivery of it that cracks me up. The pothole. It's deep. Twitch shows you that one all the time. Yeah, the stupid commercials. That part makes you chuckle, yeah. And then when the dog is drinking out of it, and they're like, no! That's like, you know, like that one makes me giggle too. Bad dog. The dog's just drinking out of this giant pothole. Oh yeah, for sure. There's stupid commercials ingrained in cultures all over, I would say. It feels like we've been missing, you know, good stupid commercials. Ones that you quote. That's the problem with the world. Not enough stupid commercials. Alright. Pretty sure our squirrel buddy's gone because there's no more peanuts left, so... So, originally I was like, I'm gonna get this whole section done today. I don't think I'm going to. It's 4:40. I have an hour and 20 minutes left. I can do it. You guys think? I have leftovers. It's not garbage night. So I could technically go a little longer. I ain't getting nothing done. Do it. Alright. Thank y'all for, like, being here. And, like, hanging out and all that. I appreciate it. It's fun, like, to have these kinds of, I don't know, all these different conversations. Some silly, some serious. I know there's lots of places that y'all can be. So just thanks for spending some time with me. Sharing a giggle. So I think I have James's new day he should be home by, which I will not be sharing with you guys. That's just not something that is done with military travel. But let's keep our fingers crossed that actually works out this time. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, at this point, I'm more of just, I want him to finish his training safely, and, you know, if he's got to take a couple extra days, to fit. I mean, at this point, he's been gone 8 months. So, like, what's another, like, week or two or more? Like, you know, I just want it to all be done safely and quickly, you know? But, like, his health is important, too. I don't want him, like, doing too much. It's a lot of flying all of a sudden because the military's bad at planning stuff. Teehee, you love me. I do. And if that means that you have to stay away longer to be safer in your training, I mean, I don't love that, but, you know, I need you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Don't push it just because it's almost done. It is him, yeah. I like that instead of moving my chair over, I've been, like, leaning in order to line up better with this part of the, like, what, girl? Just fix yourself. Fix your chair. Don't sit all goofy. Oh, yeah. You don't have to type in the Pokemon. You can type in, like, the type of ball. You're just adding an extra step. It's easier to lean than move the chair. I just realized it because I'm like, why does it, like, feel funny in my hip? Oh, girl, it's because you're, like, leaning weird in your seat. It's my right. It's my curse. The way that I sit when I'm cross-stitching at night on my full coverage piece, I always am like, oh my god, I am the full gremlin. Like, I'll move, I'll get a snack, or I'll sit up, and I'm like, what on earth? Amount of times that I lean instead of sliding the keyboard, yeah. It's more fun to sit weird. I'm embarrassed at how I sit sometimes. I am right there with you. I'll catch myself folded up like a lawn chair. Yeah. Literally all my legs are, like, all bent weird. I've got the cross stitch hoop. I'm like, and you're like, okay. I'm definitely not hypermobile. I am, however, a little gremlin. I do not have the hypermobility in my joints or any of that. Hyper immobile in some ways, but not others. Hypermobility buddies! Right now I have you on my phone. Just so that way I don't miss out on chat because I am looking down so much. So sometimes I'll look up, especially if it's like a longer message, because it's just easier to read it on that screen than on my phone. But for like shorter messages. Okay. That's uncovered here. Double chat action, yes. Oh, interesting, Allison. I have a chip implant. Yeah. It's literally whispering in my head what you all are saying. And if like there's a troll, I just like have to blink really hard. And it like... Whispering would freak me the F out. None of your joints are considered. Oh, interesting. Okay, so obviously we support people and Twitch ads, right? We love that Twitch ads help pay our streamer friends when we are not able to subscribe. Never an issue with that, right? But there is nothing creepier than walking away from your computer to get a drink, to use the bathroom, whatever. Being in another room, you are home alone. You're a woman. And all of a sudden there's a man's voice. Like coming from the other room and you're like, ah. And then you realize that it's an ad playing on your computer because it's ad time. And you're like, oh, thank God. So fun. So yeah, I would absolutely not want voices. Well, I mean, I already have voices. No, you know what I mean. But yeah, whispering, any of that, no, not fun. Oh, right, Petrichor? Startles you too? Yeah. Dude, oh my god, yeah. Like, no issues. And that's why I always try to let you guys know before ads start. So hopefully, if you can hear my voice, a man doesn't jump startle you, you know. Should one just start speaking all of a sudden. Of course. Like, Twitch ads are a bummer, and I never want anyone to feel like they're not welcome here if they don't subscribe. Like, the content is continuing without you. You don't know. You're missing out. You know what I mean? Like, I never want that to be a thing. I use them as forced, like, breaks, because otherwise I will just simply keep crafting. Into the habit of just starting YouTube videos randomly. Oh! Just play them? Oh, I hate that. Yeah, getting things diagnosed and checked are no fun, but obviously important to do. Better to know and be proactive than not and have to be reactive. So I guess this is also a good time for your friendly reminder of go to the doctor, get your test done. Get your, you know, get the scary test done. Mammograms are not that bad. I don't know why TV and movies like to make them out to be like they're the worst thing ever. They're a little uncomfortable. Been there, done that. I was terrified. But, like, do the thing, you know? It'll be okay. The test is expensive. Oh, yeah. Ads! Okay, well, literally just speaking of that, evidently it's ad time, which means we will be taking a mandatory stretch break. Get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, stand up and take a stretch break. We'll play some words on stream. You won't miss out on anything here, although I'm sure I could place a couple more of these down and no one would actually know. But I won't. I will, in fact, be moving around. So, okay, we will be right back. Whoosh. Wah, wah, wah. No worries. Thanks so much for being here. Have a good one. Also, Emily, I completely forgot to ask how everything went yesterday, but I will do so, obviously not now. I hope it went well, though. Yeah. Okay. Also, I, like a silly goober, just locked my phone, which I was using to read you guys. Okay, you're back. Phew. I completely forgot what I was going to ask you all, so instead, I'll just ask what everyone's up to. Is anyone gaming? Are we crafting? Are we working and thinking about doing those things? What's the vibe today for you, chat? Contemplating getting up to get water? You should definitely go and get water. Oh, I was asking what everyone's up to. If we're crafting or gaming, or working but thinking about crafting or gaming. 84 of 2. Oh, is this a different blanket? I didn't think it was 247. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else's blanket. Oh no. Oh no. I hate that for you. Well, you're coloring. That's fun. What are you coloring? I swear my screen, everything just like flickered. Am I good? It looks like I'm still good. Computer, keep it together. Keep it together. Now become a menace. She stands in the pool every time she goes out. Mm-hmm. That's the issue, is once you teach them, you like want them to learn something, or you think it's cute or funny when they do it, and then all of a sudden they do it every time and you're like, oh dang it. No, I have not, Sharn. You know what's funny is that yesterday, stream decided to just end. right? Was that yesterday or was that the day? No, that was the day before, right? I don't know. Whatever day stream just decided to end. Originally, I was like, maybe I will try testing out like a game or something to see how OBS responds with like some of the changes that were made. And then my computer just like crapped the bed and I was like, oh, fantastic. So I still might do that. Maybe not today because I feel like I'm probably going to go over anyway just with dotting all of this. But I am curious still. It was Monday. Yeah, because yesterday I feel like I ended because I had to go do all the garbage in the cat boxes and all that. Arrow 51. There's a lot of this color. I think I want to... I did. Chat told me to. And who am I to deny chat? Y'all promised that you weren't going to leave me, so... if I went over... I was like, I have leftovers and the garbage and like, I don't have anything that I have to do after stream today. I don't have appointments or repair people or whatever. So chat was like, do it. And I said, heard. We are the real bosses of stream after Artemis. Yeah, Artemis is the real boss of everyone. Let's be honest here. She's the real, like, brains of the whole operation. I actually decided to go longer because she was like, you haven't been meeting your quota. Please, won't you sub to me? The cat overlord is demanding it. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. There's no pressure for that ever. Did I say it right? Okay. I love that recently she's been, like, coming back in and just being like, hi, I'm here. I put way too many drills in this container. It's okay. We'll be alright. Training up Pippin so they can take shifts. Luckily, Pippin has stopped attacking my feet in the middle of the night, which is very appreciated. And Artemis successfully has been eating out of her feeder, so she didn't wake me up last night about that either. It's going to be interesting to see what the girls do when James is back. Because I can almost see Pippin being like, who are you in my bed? Gives you the right to take up this side. I mean, she normally sleeps at the foot of the bed, but still. Really? That's funny. I love it when animals get like that. I mean, it's been a long time. He hasn't been home since Christmas. So, I'm sure that she'll be afraid of him initially. That's what happened last time when he came home for Christmas. She was like, who is this man? And I'm like, girl, you know him. It's okay. And it'll probably be similar again. Oh, it's gonna be so nice though. I can't wait. I don't remember who was talking about it the other day, but I feel like it's a good question. Do you guys prefer the warm weather or the cool weather? Like, what's your ideal? Like, the other night when I went out, it was like 75. And it was like, this is perfect temperature. Like, not too hot, not too cold. There was a light breeze. I'm thinking about this because we have tickets to a minor league banana ball game coming up. And I'm like, no, I hope that the weather is like this that night. Cold, 100%, yeah. Spring or autumn, Cool, my joints swell in the heat. Ugh. 65 and cloudy with a breeze. Ah, yes. Love that. Okay, so perfect. We can all definitely, get that property together. Because we all agree. Cooler. Fabulous. Not this gem just flying off. $60 to $70. Okay. Dog has to go potty. No worries. Give her some scritchies. Also takes sunny and clear. 35. You need cold between taking SSRIs and having heat intolerance due to the TISM. I'd be struggling above 70. Felt. Wait, the TISM also makes you struggle with heat? Really? I'm just not meant to be outside. Interesting. I learn new things all the time. Yeah, see, that's why I like Vermont, because it gets that cold. But it also has, like, nice 70-degree days. Where, like, you can go outside and, you know, enjoy the mountains.
I found my people.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Uh-oh. Right there you are. And a temperature-controlled display case. Like the fine work of art you are. Stop. But also same. Like, you know, there were people in the past who would, like, get on me about, you know, exactly, about, like, Maple and him being, like, in the basement, and, oh my gosh, that's cruel, and luckily people have chilled because they realize that he's not, like, down there all the time, and that he really prefers it down there. But I'm also like, have you all ever been in, like, a nice basement? That place is normally consistently the same temperature, like, year-round. Little fluctuations, but on average, that's like the same temp because it's underground. Like that's it right there. You got a hot day, go downstairs. You got like a really cold one, go downstairs. Lack of daylight really does get to you after a while. I know yours has windows. Yes. Yeah, it's very well lit down there. But yeah, working in a basement with no windows, different. I just mean like temperature-wise. Temperature-wise, though, it's normally pretty nice down there. Oh my god, stop falling off the thing. Oh, it's because there's two of you on my... Okay. BRB going home. Drive safe. Entire home's underground, yeah. Wow, I placed that really badly. Bunnies have it right, truly. Oh god, I almost put that in the wrong spot. These colors are really similar. The symbols are luckily very different. One is an arrow and one is a $sign, but the colors are so close and the symbols are both white. And so it's a little bit tricky sometimes to be like, oh wait, that's the wrong one. Like I almost slapped those drills all in the wrong spot. I hate it when the drill like grabs, or the pen grabs the drill, but it does it like upside down or sideways. And you're like, no, you're not facing the right way. You know what I should do is figure out how many drills are like in each section that I do. So that way I can be like, I placed this many today. It's easy enough to do. I just have to count out like the grid. But I think that would be interesting. Ah, no worries. I'm here. Honestly, if I didn't have notifications on for people, I would forget to. It doesn't matter if they go live consistently at the same time every day. Time blindness is a thing. Oh my god, that just grabbed like way more than I meant to. We've just been yapping and dotting. I'm posting in your Discord and went, wait. Yeah. Counting? No, thank you. Oh, really? I love that. I've definitely been, like, feeling the urge or the want to make more stuff for the shop lately. I've just been, like, kind of in my head about it because stuff hasn't been selling well. But I really like making stuff that people like, and like hearing stuff like that or seeing pictures of you guys taking your little buddies on adventures is like the best thing ever. So I think that I need to just do it, make some small things, that way I don't end up having way too much stuff, you know? Or I'm like, oh my god, overwhelming. Oh my gosh. Get off. Get off. You ruined it. I need to go dumpling viral somehow. Listen, I've been really excited that, like, the first video that I posted with the diamond drills did so well. And I got, like, 18 new followers, and I was thrilled by that. Like, all of a sudden, hitting 1,000 followers seems entirely possible. I've just been sitting for a really long time. At, like, 970. Or I think it was 96. I don't even know. Doesn't matter. I think it was 960. Regardless. I just like making things, and I want people to like the things that I make. Hedgie comes to therapy with you every week. Ah, that's so sweet. Hedgies are very good listeners. I hope you hit it. Me too. Oh, really? That's sweet. A Togepi appears. Boop. Aw. I love that. Also, I love a themed therapy room. That's cool. Streaking. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Togepi escaped. Rude. Okay. Oh, I didn't want you anyway then. You know, it's going to be interesting. I think that this is going to be the first day that we're supposed to get rain tonight or tomorrow. And I think that it's the first time we're going to get rain since Mittens has been inside. And it's going to be really interesting to see, like, how he reacts, because he's going to hear it. Probably, like, smell it too. But be like, wait a minute, I'm not wet. There's a part of me that wonders if he realizes that it's, like, really hot outside and he's not hot. Like, wait a second. The temperature in here has been pretty good. Like, I haven't been really hot and my feet haven't been hurting on the pavement. You know, all those little things with them. He's doing good. He's doing good. He's hanging in there. He's showing some interest in the ball tower toy when I've shown it to him. So he hasn't really played, at least not that I've seen. Maybe when I haven't been watching. He hasn't really played with it yet, but that's okay. We're making progress. He's not afraid of, like, the sound that the ball tower makes, so that's good. Because in the past, he absolutely was, like, afraid of those, you know, like, what is this doing? Why is it making that sound? So, but yeah, he's been eating good. He's like, drinking, using the bathroom properly. All of that. He also, if you guys want to see, he has taken to, when I hang out with him at night and I'm giving him head pets, he likes to stretch after a while and then he holds my hands. Have a safe drive home, silly. Here you go. So he'll get head pets. Oh my god, he was cleaning his little face. And then, hang on. Oh yeah, he's like, yeah, I'll take more of that. And then, I definitely think the ones who used to live outside notice it. Because... Oh, is this not the one? Is this the one? Oh, this is the one. Sorry, I had the wrong video. The ones who used to live outside, I feel like because they had to know... They had to be paying attention for, like, when they needed to avoid, you know, certain places or needing to find shelter or things like that. So I feel like even... Look at him holding my hands! Like, even just, like, the atmospheric changes, I feel like they have to notice. And he's like, yeah, this is fine. And then he just close his little eyes and he go back to sleep. He's so sweet. And then this was him the other night with the ball tower. Oh. It's suddenly pouring outside. Yeah, none of my other cats... Artemis is the only one, I think, who's okay.
I will call you number 2. Definitely not. You know a name I've always wanted? Tyrone. Okay, Tyrone, let's get down to business.
Kit Kat! Thank you for the 54 months. Oh, I guess I probably... Where did my recycling can go? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, y'all. Just suddenly... Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's just like, hello, time to pour. He is on the move. Look at him. He's definitely like, what's happening? Look at him. Yeah, see, he's definitely like, what's going on? Oh, don't hide. It's okay. Hang on, let me close this. It's okay, bud. He's like, why is the sky doing that? That was something that took my girls a little bit of time to get used to as well. Is hearing those outside sounds inside. Like, oh. I can stick him over here. Kit Kat, what color would you like for your paper star, my dear? We are doing white stars with your color of choice, with your name, and a little heart on the outside. So let me know what color you would like. Thank you so much for so many freaking months. I appreciate you. Rain is coming. I have to seek shelter. Yeah, there's like thunder rain. It's not just like a sprinkle. We're... Purple. I do have it. Would you like dark purple or light purple? But yes, thank you so much for 54 months. I hope that you enjoy your emotes, your special emote, your ad-free viewing, and your ability to scream. Very important. Dark, you got it. I really need to scream today. Let it out, chat. Let it out. Ticket giveaway? Oh, yeah. We weren't, like, super distracted today or anything. I don't know if y'all can hear the thunder. The sky needed to scream, evidently. Welcome back. Hooray! A star. Thank you so much. Can't hear the thunder, but I'm mobile. Yeah. It's not very loud. It's like distant right now. It is interesting that he reacted the way that he did, though. He's like, I'm moving away from the window. I don't know why it sounds wet all of a sudden. Yeah, I remember, like, for Maple and for Pippin, both of them, like, hearing, you know, weather like that. Hi, Jen! Happy birthday, by the way! It's Jen's birthday today. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Also, have you seen what this looks like? Have you seen the whole thing? Anyone can do this. This is just putting down dots in the spot where it tells you to. Anyone can do that. Hi, Tizza. How are you? Anyone else wish you could do 7 crafts at once? Yeah. Definitely a house cat before me, but he did have to get used to the weather inside. Yeah. For sure. And probably even if he was an indoor cat elsewhere, I almost feel like different houses could even have different sounds too, depending on like the windows or the roof or anything. Like animals are so sensitive that, yeah. You're so welcome. Have you done anything nice today? Or do you have like maybe plans this weekend or something instead? He's a lot like Artie, to be honest. Yeah. Emily, you're out of balls. Ball alert. Boo. Where is this letter? Oh, it's that. It's 30. Okay. He's so cute. Made you breakfast in bed? Oh, that's so sweet. What did he make you? Good guy. You went to lunch with your family, just ended with a pool day. That does sound like a good day. bacon. Aw, yum.
I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh, ugh.
Tizza, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Jen. Jen, enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing, and of course your ability to scream. He painted your nails last night for you too? Wow. Yeah, I think you should keep him. I think you should keep him for sure. Let me get a paper star for the gift sub. Does he have a brother? Pretty blue gift star. Sparkly. We are just talking about my foster kitty. If you guys are just joining us, I have 4 cats in my house right now. Well, that was a bigger thunder. And we were currently, oh, look at him. His eyes opened. He's like in the corner right here. We're talking about what it's like for animals who used to be outside, who are now inside. Like, this is his first storm. And I feel like he's like, what in the world? What's your MILB park like for bag rules? Mine is pretty good. They do require that they look in your bag, but they don't require like the clear bags. I think that like some parks require them, but mine doesn't. They have to like check, and they don't allow like outside beverages. You can bring like a bottle in, unless it's a sealed beverage. If it is like a sealed water bottle, you can bring that in. But if it's like, they won't let this go in because I guess they can't tell what's in it. But like if you bring like a sealed like Gatorade or water bottle, that's fine. Thank you so much for the gift sub. Evidently I wrote on my finger in purple pen. I appreciate it. Yeah, no big. They had dimensions listed, but they do not. Yeah, ours didn't care about that. I do remember, like, looking that up before we went, because I was nervous about the same thing. Because I feel like some places get real picky with stuff. I'll have to see, because I'll be going to our minor league park. Is it this month? Next month? We got banana ball tickets. I think it's in August, actually. I'm just realizing this now. It's in August. I don't know if the rules will be different because they're like hosting an outside team event thing. So, yeah. I literally had to enter like a lottery to buy tickets and I was chosen. It was funny because like my husband and I both entered and I was picked and he was not, which was very exciting. But it was also really silly because they only allowed you to purchase 5 tickets. And I was like, okay, I understand having a purchase limit, right? Because like they don't want someone to just like buy all the tickets and then no one else get. But I was like, why not 6? Because like I bought tickets for me and James and my parents to go. And it was funny because my dad was like, you didn't want to get tickets for like the in-laws too? And I was like, well, we talked about it. you know, when we saw that. 5 is so strange to me. And I was like, you know, we talked about it, and my in-laws who enjoy like baseball, but not necessarily what Banana Ball is. Like, I don't know that they would enjoy that style of gameplay. And I was like, so we decided that instead we'll just invite them like to go to a regular like minor league game with us sometime this year and like treat instead for that. Because I'm like, I feel like you guys, like my parents would enjoy Banana Ball more than they would. And they were like, oh, okay, no, that makes sense. Because like James and I talked about it, I'm like, we can only buy 5 tickets. Like, what do? We can't buy for like both sets of parents. So that was kind of like our compromise. Incredibly busy. Yeah, so it's not like the actual like the bananas. It's one of like their league. I forget, like they have like the firefighters, and they have like a couple of different teams that play. And it's the same rules. It's just not like the yellow, you know, the bananas. It's still Banana Ball. So I was just excited to have actually been selected for that lottery. It was really cool. The firemen, yeah. Do you remember what teams are playing? I can look. Because if it's the fire guys, they have a Dalmatian bat dog, and I'll cry. I will be at the ballpark crying. Like, I will be that person. Thanks. Let's see. The Loco Beach Coconuts versus the Texas Tailgaters. Crying in the club, but at baseball. The Coconuts is the Orlando team. Oh, I didn't know that. That'll be a fun game. Tailgater used to be a football player, and he is jacked. Amazing. Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be fun. I just hope that the weather isn't unbearable. It's a night game. Like, it's a 7 o'clock game. That's all of the, like, all the tickets that they had for, like, because they had multiple days that you could purchase. I mean, you only got to purchase one day. Like, you picked a day, and that's the day that you bought your tickets, but there were multiple games to pick from, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just hoping that it won't be terrible temperature-wise. I'm bringing my fan. Oh, yes, absolutely. Fan, cooling rags, cold water bottles, like frozen ones, all that. Oh, good luck, babe. I love you. Text me when you can. Be safe. I didn't even know you were here. He probably wasn't. He was probably, like, lurking in the background. / came on to let me know instead of texting me. Oh my gosh, I never did a ticket giveaway. Okay. Well, ads are about to play. So we'll do a combo of a stretch break, right? And we'll also do our ticket giveaway. So, we'll take our stretch, get a snack, get a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, stand up and take a stretch break, get yourself something to eat, all that jazz. And I will open up a ticket giveaway as well. The tickets are for what activity we do on Friday. So give me 1 second, and then if you would like to enter, you can do that right now. Exclamation point ticket. Okay, I'll be right back. Thank you all so much for hanging out through ads. I appreciate it. We're back. You know what I don't think we talked about the other day? What did you all think of the Nintendo Direct? Did any of you guys watch it? What were your thoughts? I felt like there was a lot of, like, fighting style games. Like, more so than usual. And I guess it's, you know, like, the Switch 2 graphics are, like, really good now and they can handle all of that, so maybe that's why they were, like, featuring them so much. But I felt like there was a lot. Very eh. You're excited? What are you excited for? I totally beat that Zelda game when it was on, like, handheld systems, so I am excited to play that again with, like, updated, better graphics and all of that. Working the homers. Oh, where the dogs are? Yeah, our minor league park does, like, Bark in the Park. I want to say, like, I think it's either every Tuesday or every Wednesday. And so that's when James and I will get tickets to go, is when it's Bark in the Park night, so that way we can see all the dogs. So worth it. Oh, the Pokopia update? I'm still desperately trying to get my Switch 2. It is up on my throne right now. We're at 12% funded, which is great. But I would love, love, love to play Pokopia. I would play the heck out of it here. Speaking of Switch, we're going to be playing our Animal Crossing, our apocalyptic Animal Crossing tomorrow. We are still villager hunting. If you guys want to, we can always take a little villager hunting break and do some, like, terraforming or some island stuff if we would like to mix it up. I'm okay with that. But yeah. I'm excited about the Pokopia update. I don't even have the game, but I'm excited about it because I would want that update too. Like the underwater stuff. Oh, so cool. Glad DK is finally getting added. Not upgrading anytime soon, yeah. Only Zelda you're interested in? Yeah, other than, like, the Pokopia update, that's the only other game that I was like, ooh. That rhythm game was interesting to me. I always think of Patapon. It was a PlayStation game. I don't know how many of y'all know that one. But it was, like, it was a rhythm-based game for the PSP. Who remembers that guy? It might have been on other PlayStation stuff, too. But I really enjoyed that game. Update to Timberborn had you more excited than the entire Direct. Honestly, I was excited, I feel like, about more games in the Wholesome Direct than I was Nintendo. Which I was surprised by. Like, no major, you know, Mario, no, like, Kirby, no Yoshi. I guess that we're getting, like, Wii Sports for the Switch. The Switch 2. But it really seemed like a lot of fighting games. And I'm not a Kingdom Hearts person, so, like, I know a lot of people were very excited about that update too. I never got into, like, Kingdom Hearts or games like it, honestly. Sports Resort I was hyped for too. Regular sports doesn't have as much. Yeah. Oh, see you later, Emily. Oops. Picked up the gem upside down again. Silly Megan. Oh. It's scream time, evidently, according to Artemis. What are we yelling about? Which toy? I acknowledged it and she instantly stopped. Like, no. Don't talk about it, Mom. Also, welcome back, Emily. I hope that stuff with everyone is going okie dokie. Hi, girly. Oh, you're coming over? Okay, let me move this. Come on over. She's like, I haven't said hello to stream yet. Just don't step on the sticky part, okay? Hi. You hear that big storm out there? Hi. It's a stinker. Are you a stinker? Nope, 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 nope.
I found my people.
Nope. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Artemis, they're following because you're so beautiful. They said, look at this cute kitty who's been scratching her new collar. I know you don't love it, but it lets you eat your food without your sister eating it. So that's good. Oh, that's good. You just started getting into diamond painting? I love that for you. Welcome in. The painting I have is huge. I need to make like a command for the clip of me opening it. That way I don't have to look for the clip because it's massive. It's like 27 by 37. It's huge. Hi. This stream is no longer about diamond painting. It's about cats. So sorry if you came here for diamond painting. This is technically a diamond art of two cats. Yeah? I picked it because it looks like you and your sister. That's what we're working on. Did one a few years ago and then didn't touch it again. I found a Beauty and the Beast and fell in love with it all over again. Oh, I love that. Hi. Hi. You're so sweet. Come for the crafting, stay for the cats, yeah. Ah, no worries, Emily. Or, Emily, Allison. Hi. Cats are the real star. Yeah. No, listen. I understand. Yeah? We'll say, I am the main star here. I am the main attraction. Don't bite me, I'll bite you. But yeah, Artie, that's a really good spot for you to sit. That's a very good spot. Listen, they both are Val names, okay? I don't know, man. I'm here later than I'm meant to be. Stream's normally over by now. I'm normally eating dinner. But we decided to take a bigger section of Diamond Dot to work on today. So here we are, huh? Here we are. You sweet girl. You gonna boop that? That's your pen now? Oh, okay. I can also minimize Mittens for right now since he is just hiding. Oh my gosh, Artie. Oh my gosh. You're such a ham. A ham sandwich. Oops. That spot's covered by plastic. How big is your Beauty and the Beast one that you're going to be working on? Hi, sweet girl. What's up? Night, Sharn. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. We're getting close to being done. We are. Don't say no. Baby. You know, it's funny. I adjusted the lighting on the camera back before the thunderstorm started. Like, it's only 6 o'clock here. It's not this dark. But it's dark. 16 by 20. What does my arm smell like? Evidently very interesting. What's she doing? Oh, a little forehead kiss. You're an angel. Only done 20 by 30 centimeters before. Oh, so yeah, that's a big jump. We've been, like, blessed by the animal content today. We had the squirrel doing a sploot on the camera outside. We just got forehead kisses. What a blessed stream. I'm about halfway. Oh, that's not bad. I'll be doing this for forever. But that's also because I do a lot of crafts. This isn't my only craft that I do. That was such a good sploot. It really was. Two more plus a pack of four, or a 4-pack of smaller ones on deck. Yeah, you know, I kind of came to the realization. I bought a couple of Diamond Art Club paintings when there was a sale. And they were ones that I really wanted to do and I'm very excited about, but also having unrolled this one and seeing how big it is, I'm like, what have I done? I don't get to do any other diamond paintings except for these for like a while now. Like, this is it. It's Diamond Art Club. Yeah, this one had a lot that I could place with the multi-placer, which definitely helps speed things up. If I don't mess it up. Like, this won't be another full hour. Like, we're almost done. Okay. Uppercase E. 14. I definitely really like using these trays for this. It just means like a lot less pouring and spilling and cleanup. So I'm glad that I got these for this project, for sure. I'll be picking up 4 in a row, and most of this is 3 in a row. Whoops. By the way, if you would like to join the Discord, that's the wrong button. Sorry. That's the right one. Feel free. I'd love to see pictures of the art that you're working on, the cat that you were talking about, all that stuff for anyone here. You all are welcome. Tizza, by the way, I love seeing the update on the cat cross stitch, the cat plant one. It's seriously such a cute pattern. I have so many projects and so many patterns, and I'm like, what's one more? What's adding one more? You're getting so close to finishing. We love a finish. It's exciting to see it come together, yeah. Artemis is just hanging out in here. She's on a chair. I love that girly. It's rare for you to be in here, so I feel like you gotta be in your heated house most of the time. One thing with that, like, heated bed, it doesn't, like, unzip well for cleaning purposes, for, like, washing it. Because, like, not to put her on blast, but Artie is a drooler. Because of her little lip injury, she tends to drool in her sleep. And I was like, I can't really wash all of that. Sorry, girly. Sorry to put you on blast like that. She is a cutie patootie. Agreed. Don't worry, I have too. Yeah. Listen, I feel like we all drool in our sleep at some point in our lives. Our pillows are just a lot easier to clean than pet beds. Why is that? Why is it that literally something that has an animal on it, an animal who might get sick or have an accident or whatever, why are pet beds so impossible to take apart to clean? Genuinely. It's such a design flaw. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I literally just said that this helps me not spill. And then I spilled. That's just human error though. Two more colors and we're done with this section. One more color and I saved the really sparkly one for last. I hope the internet didn't go down, Artie. It might have. It's storming. He's literally. I still have no idea what happened with that. It was so weird. Stream just like yeeted into the void and I was like, alright then. The end, I guess. this like paper, the little rippable sections, is not apparently 100% straight. But who is? Honestly. Because like it kind of, the stickiness, it comes down more over here. So that's fine. That's why it's like not perfectly, like I don't even know. I'm just stuttering now. Ignore me. More of the canvas basically is exposed down here than up at the top. So, hooray! We're done! We finished a section! We did a lot today. We did everything from here to here. That's so much. Hang on, we'll zoom this guy back out and turn this off. And fix that. I don't know why it got so... Yeah. Yeah, that light box really messes up with the color. It looks so much prettier here. All right. Hang on, you ready? Ready for the progress? Progress shot. Yeah. So, it's coming along. You like that? Yeah. Well, the good news is, I have a lot more of it to work on. So, y'all are in luck if you like it. Because, there's a whole lot more to go. It's so pretty. The colors are so nice. Yeah, we've done good. Hang on, we can zoom the desk camera out again. And even a little more. Oops, too much. Oh no, just kidding. Yeah. So that's what's been done so far. And then there's all that to go. Oh, the ticket winner! Oh my god, I closed the window. Is it still running in the background? Oh god. I messed it up! I messed it up! How is it, right, that you go... Oh! Okay, wait, it looks like it's still going. is it that you can literally have a whole big window to like click on and you accidentally click the teeny tiny X? Emily, are you still here? Like, that's a whole big window that I could have clicked on and somehow I managed to hit the X perfectly. Always, yeah, every time. Yeah, this is how much we did today. All of that. Emily? Emily? Are you here? Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Do. Okie dokie, the real winner is... Diego, are you still here? This is what happens when you accidentally leave the ticket open for 35 minutes. At the end of stream. Like, after you're supposed to be done streaming. Oops. Teehee. Diego? What's up, girlie? Okay, the real winner is... Oh, they're asleep. Petrichor! Fourth time's the charm. Nailed it. First try. E. Okay. Say, watch Petrichor left too. Petrichor's gone, yeah. Alright. So, tomorrow is Animal Crossing stream. We will be villager hunting. We will be maybe doing some stuff on our island. But definitely come on in. I'd love to see you all. I will be live at 3 o'clock. It's currently 6:30, so 3.5 hours earlier. I hope that you all have a lovely rest of your time zone, though. Thank you so much for hanging out with me a little extra today while we finish this project. Well, this row. It's our first row! Our first row is done. Goodness knows there's a lot more to go, but you know what? Hey, baby steps. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your time zone, friends. Eat something tasty, drink some water. Be kind to yourself, be kind to other people. Remember, you are loved. I will see you all tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Have a lovely time zone. Goodbye.